Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Age of Wonders 3 campaign, The Elven Court. In our last episode, we continued progressing through the first scenario of the campaign, Council of Origins. And I made a few mistakes, but overall I think things are still going pretty well. So we've managed to take another of Gamblag's cities here, in this case the city of Delesser. I actually took it from Gamblag, killed Gamblag himself, left the city unguarded, and then he took it back, and then I had to reclaim it from him again. So it's kind of gone back and forth a few times. But overall, we now have control of it. We're working on turning it into a vassal, and we've been sort of accumulating our forces up here in preparation for the eventual siege of the throne of Gamblag, which is the Origin Temple. And so hopefully we can do that. But as you can see, his city is quite well guarded. He's got a Shrine of Smiting, a number of really strong Tier 2 units, and just some other kind of miscellaneous forces as well. Now, currently, Gamblag is in the Void, which is kind of helpful, but we are going to have to figure out a good way to basically deal with all of these strong units, and so we're going to work on that as we progress into this episode. However, before I jump in, I did just want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to a few individuals who left some excellent comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from Insert Username. Insert mentioned that Gamblag's units are actually in a very poor formation, and I hadn't noticed this originally, but as you can see here, he's got a stack of 3, a stack of 6, and another stack of 3, and this is the one that has the Shrine of Smiting. And so, because these are lined up in a line of 3 rather than in sort of like a triangle shape, so that would be like, let's say there was one here, and one here, so like a little triangle, as I'm kind of moving my cursor. That would be preferable, because then, no matter how you attack them, all 3 stacks would get sucked into battle. The way this is currently set up, I can attack these front 2 stacks, and the 3rd stack won't get pulled into battle, so I won't even have to worry about the shrine. And that's a fantastic observation from Insert, and it might be the thing that gets me a good chance to actually win this scenario more quickly than I had hoped. So great call from Insert. There's also some comments here from Roge Tebnolok. I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly. So Roge had mentioned that the western portion of the map is still unexplored, and that's absolutely true. I haven't really gone over here at all. It would probably be useful to check out what's going on. I mean, you can see here, we've got some production resources, we've got all kinds of stuff over there. And the other thing that was mentioned is that, of course, the Fae that we've acquired are going to be really good for the orcs. So if we go back underground here, I think that's where our stack was. Obviously, they do a ton of different magic damage, and so orcs have -1 to their innate resistance, which means that these units would be extra effective against orcs. So really, really good comments there, and a great observation. And then finally, we have some comments here from Q45, and this is just a good reminder that heroes will carry items and experience that they pick up forward into the next missions of the campaign. And so there is an incentive for me to try to get some items for my heroes. And Q45 did remember that, at least to his recollection, in the southwest corner of the map, there might be some treasure structures. Now, that being said, I don't want to wait any longer. I think I'm going to try and attack and see what we can do here based on what Insert said. But if I'm unable to, then I will send at least some crows over or something to check out that southwest corner. As always, guys, huge thank you for the excellent comments and suggestions. Again, this is a game changer, because if we can attack without bringing this shrine in, that might change everything. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the episode. Okay. Apologies, just had to blow my nose there. All right, so I'm going to move my main units in. Now, this is risky, right? There is certainly some risk associated with what we're about to do. But we're going to take Sundren and Reskar over like this. We're going to leave this cavalry unit behind. Are you serious? We aren't quite able to make it. What if we stay on the road? Oh, no. Oh, that is so disappointing. Because what I was planning to do... If we go like this... Oh, there we go. I had the wrong thing selected. Okay. We're going to go like this, and then that's going to allow us to, now we can attack with almost 2 full stacks and fight. This would be a much more even battle. I mean, it's still going to be very tough, don't get me wrong, But Gamblag isn't there, so there won't be any spell casting going on. Unfortunately, all of Sundren's casting points have been used, but we should be able to engage this battle and only fight these 2 stacks, which is going to make it a much more even battle than it otherwise would have been. Just looking, I don't think there's any other units we can bring into this fight. One thing I will do, though, is I'm going to send all of these units over the teleporter here. Oh, that's right, it's inactive. Shoot. We need to go down and clear this out if we want it to activate. Well, dang it. Okay, we'll jump back up. And yeah, this stack, we just want to get over here as quick as we can. So we'll use this northern teleporter then. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. This is going to be a risky battle for us, but let's see if we can make it happen. I think we will just step up like this. There it is. Okay, so like I said, just these 2 stacks. So let's see if we can sneak one out here. This would be a pretty cheeky little way to potentially... Okay, so we got cursed. That's fine. Now, we're going to use our trebuchet. That's for sure. We want to start blasting the walls. So we will move up here like this probably. And then we can start blasting next turn. Now... Again, unfortunately, our units are not super well equipped to move the battering ram in as a bit of a distraction over here. We can also have our Grimbeak Crows do a bit of jumping the wall, so we'll send them in like that. Like, our units are really not particularly strong, which is kind of a problem. I think what we might do is actually rotate around this way. And we'll rotate our swordsman over here. I'm even tempted to use Reskar to buff with Nourishing Meal the swordsman, and I might do that just to give them a full boost of health. Now they got 68 health, so they're going to probably be our best bet for fighting and getting over the wall. Maybe I should have done that to my cavalry, I don't know. Sundren can just rotate this way. Again, the trebuchet is going to start laying into the wall. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, shoot, yeah, and we're in range of the Banefire, which is not ideal. Ouch. Okay, let's see, can we... Yeah, we can blast the wall for some pretty good damage here. And let's do it down here where there's less health, right? Yeah, we'll throw it. Nice. Okay, that's good. We're going to charge right in with our battering ram here. Let's just go right in here. Okay, and that's going to be the distraction over there. You know what? We will turn our cavalry around. And we'll try to stay kind of out of range of their attacks, but we're going to just camp out over there with this group of units. And then everybody else is going to go this way. Now, if I can get my swordsman up over the wall over there, that would be ideal. And I think what we'll have to maybe do, let's see, we do have some root spears we can use. Sure, we could hit the priest for some good damage, maybe. Alright, let's do it. Start getting them softened up a little. I think if we can break through the wall here... Actually, no, I'm going to send my priest over this way because the goal is going to be to try to get a foothold over there to work with, I think. Now, a mistake I've already made is that I've kind of split my units up a fair bit, which is not probably ideal. Probably should have just focused them all into one area. Ooh, healing, I forgot about that. Okay, they tried to curse our cavalry, that's fine. Okay, battering ram's gonna keep doing its thing. Nice. Trebuchet might be even better to rotate it over there, but let's see, maybe we can break this part of the wall. Nope, has to do it one more time. Alright, we can get up on the wall with our swordsman, which is wonderful. And then Sundren can kind of reinforce them a little bit over here, so we'll do that. Reskar, same thing. And we have enough to do another root spear. Now, has this... Yeah, this one's used its healing. Unfortunately, that has a cooldown on it, which means it can keep healing, which is kind of unfortunate. I did not think about that. Now over here, we're just going to wait until we break down this gate, or excuse me, this wall, and then we will try and push forward here. Reskar can do a bit of work on something. I don't know what we want to try and do it to. Maybe we save it for when it's a little more opportune. I think I've kind of bungled the siege a little bit here. We'll see if we can recover, though. Okay, that's all right. Oh, man. Taking some serious punishment. We just need to get ourselves a foothold, really. That's the most important thing here. All right, there. That's broken. Now we can actually get ourselves in there, which would be ideal. I'm going to take my cavalry in, and I'm going to use the Grimbeak Crow as a... just to, you know, kind of plug up the hole a little bit. I'm not really I'm not expecting anything wonderful out of them. It's just kind of a park them there, draw some aggro. What would be ideal, though, would be to start breaking this gate down. Let's get our Union Guard in there. Maybe they can start working on it. Start hitting that Spearman for some damage. Why not? You do the same with Reskar here. Nice. Trebuchet could break the wall, but might be better to just... You know what? We'll do it just to finish it off. There it is. Alright, okay, nice. And our swordsman is now fully behind enemy lines, which is what we needed. And then Sundren could actually charge the gate, which would not be the worst thing ever. Let's do that. There we go. And we want to just get a foothold in there. Sundren's going to take the attack, I'm sure. Yep. That's fine. We can retreat Sundren out of there. Ooh, they're cursing my cavalry. Nice. Okay, I'm actually really glad they did that, because now my Grimbeak Crows can move. My cavalry can actually get in there a little bit. Who has regrowth? Was Sundren have regrowth? Oh, Shrine to the Guardian Angel. Now, do some of my other units have it too? Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Oh, wow. Okay, shame on me for not paying attention to that. Wow, that's actually really, really good. Okay, you know what? We'll cruise in behind the Drudge here. Flank them. And then... Oh yeah, we can just step in and get the kill. I mean, the cavalry's going to die here. That's, yeah, kind of unavoidable. You know what, though? We can charge in with our battering ram. Nice. And then the Initiate can move in behind. Do some heavy damage. Oh, not enough for the kill. Alright, well, let's blast the Oppressor. Sundren, it might be best to actually retreat out of there. No, you know what? Because we've got the... Yeah, we're fine. We're going to stay put. We've got that ability to heal, so we're okay. We'll attack the Spearman here for some damage. And then we can try and get the kill. We should get it. Yep. And then here we go. Our Union Guard can attack the gate. Like that. And you know what? We're going to leave our swordsmen where they are. And then Reskar, I would like to actually use our spell. And the spell is going to be to kill this priest. Perfect. Right, now the Trebuchet, we've already done our job on the wall, so let's just start blasting enemy units here. Nice. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Ouch! Oh, our poor siege engine. Nice, that regrowth is coming in so clutch for us here. Oh yeah, let's blast the Impaler for some heavy damage. Excellent, there's the big kill. And then, you know what? We should be able to break this gate down. Nice, and then we can get our units in now behind enemy lines. And we're going to lose a bunch of units in the other stack, but that's okay. Yeah, we're out of spells, so that's not going to help us at this point. One thing we can do is blast this Dire Rider here for some damage. We're going to lose the Trebuchet probably no matter what, so might as well at least and look at this. Okay, and you know what we can do here? With a combination of things, we can flank. Actually, probably better to flank the Dire Rider, but... You know what? Okay, hang on. We'll go like this. And then we'll flank like that. And that allows my cavalry then to move like this. And get out of there. Oh, look at that. And then we can really get in there and flank them good. Okay, and then can we go like this? Yes, and then we can get the kill. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. That's going to do it. I could have handled this better, but I'm still pretty happy with how it's going. And remember, we've got reinforcements that'll be there in a couple of turns, so... Alright, now let's do the exact same thing here. We'll get a charge going. Yeah. Amazing. And then we can go in behind. Do a flank there. Our cavalry may still get killed, but hey, at least we're putting the work in. Yeah, the trebuchet's toast, so... That just is what it is, I guess. Alright, now, the rest of our troops here are going to just start advancing over. Can Reskar hit somebody? Yeah, we can. Let's blast that spearman. Get Sundren involved, and our swordsman as well. Okay, and I think that's going to about do it, so we'll end it there. Okay, they healed up their own unit, that's fine. Trebuchet's toast. Cavalry's about to die. Oh, that's a shame. Cavalry was doing a great job, but it did the work we needed it to. And there's the kill with the Grimbeak Crows, so that's better than nothing. Alright, now we've just got a handful of these units left to deal with, and thankfully, because we are up on the wall, we can put some good work in here. Blast that priest for some damage. And that priest is still pretty dangerous for us, unfortunately, so we just have to watch out. A little bit of work there. Send our Storm Sister over. Nice. Nice! And the Storm Sister at gold medal can now stun. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, we are in really good shape now. I think we've got this one kind of on lock now. Again, I was willing to make those sacrifices as needed there. Oh, and look at this. Now we can... Now we're the one up on the wall. 5 to 7 versus minimum of 6. We're going to do that. Nice. And then, you know what? Same thing here. Excellent. And then... Oh yeah, our Union Guard can step over here. There we go. Excellent kill. And like this with the Swordsman, and then the Storm Sister can go up. Oh, and stun the Rider. Wonderful. Grimbeak Crow, we're just going to hide in the corner because we don't want to die. Alright, nothing we can't handle with our regrowth there. Okay, so let's get the kill. Who's closest here? Sundren has already leveled up. So has Reskar, so... doesn't really matter who gets it at this point then. Just do that. And we'll do a little bit of damage here as well. Perfect. And then we can blast them with the Storm Sister. And that's all she wrote. Well, not the smoothest battle in the world, but hey, we got it done. And we still have a full stack left. We did have to sacrifice some of our kind of human and miscellaneous elven units. But, importantly, now all that's left is the Shrine of Smiting. And the Halberdier and Greatsword, which I think we can probably manage here. If not this turn, then maybe next turn. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. I almost think we could do it with what we have. Not to mention the wall is still going to be broken. I think, though, I am going to wait. I might even retreat back just a little bit. Just to make sure that I play this one safe. And you know what? Yeah, we can go up here like this. And then at least we've got some protection. Okay, so we'll sit there. And that's going to do it for our turn. So what a wild turn of events. Oh no, Gamblag captured our throne city. Oh, that's terrible. Lost my throne city. Yeah, again, that's the danger when you leave it unprotected, right? All right, well, we're going to turn this group around then and head back. Alternatively, I guess either way. You know what? We could split the army. Let's split it. We'll send our Toadstool Fairies up this way. And maybe our Outrider. Like that. And we'll send this group down this way. Yeah, losing our throne was not part of the plan. I guess that's the risk you take, though, right? And here we've got another fairy that can move up in the water and join us. All right, a little embarrassing. Thankfully, as long as Sundren doesn't die, we're fine. Research for the next thing. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're probably not going to finish it, so... Chant Weapon isn't bad. Dispel, that has uses, of course. Let's grab the Corrupted Killers. I mean, we won't get it. Like I said, we probably won't finish, but... Okay, now Gamblag is back. That is the only thing I kind of forgot. That's going to make this a little bit harder now. At least we've got reinforcements on the way, though, so... All right, here's what we're going to do. I did want to use these crows as scouts, but I think we need to actually... Like, I wanted to scout over here and see what we could find. You know what? That's okay. We'll do that. Anyway, I was going to say, I did want to get eyes on how strong the enemy forces here were, but I think it was just a lone rider. So, not as worried. Oh, look at that. Gold, production resources, refugees, all the things we need there. All right, well, let's not make the same mistake. We will get an initiate to at least guard the city. For the Fae here, we can do... Get a Buttercup Fairy going, maybe. Laquette. We don't have a ton of money, but we can do a Civic Guard. Now, like I said, I think we will wait to attack. I mean, it's so tempting. And, of course, the wall is now recovered, which is the other thing. If we'd have attacked before, the walls would have already been broken. I think if we wait maybe just enough to let our reinforcements get there, they will be there in 2 turns. So I think that's going to be the smart play, honestly. I'm so nervous about that shrine. That said, I think we could probably do it. But let's wait. We'll have a few more units here in a very short amount of time, so... Alright, we're going to end it there. Good, he didn't build any more units, thank goodness. We're going to go here. Enter the teleporter. And then next turn, we will have our fairies ready to help. Alright, nice. And this is now our vassal, which is wonderful. And the nice thing, too, is it's well defended, right? We don't have to worry about defending it. We can grab the gold, the refugees, and even the production resources, too. Ooh, a siege workshop, absolutely. Okay, now let's see. How well defended is this city here? Okay, nice. It's just a single unit, so we should be fine. Okay, we'll leave that unit where it is. That unit's just going to guard. Same with the Civic Guard. He's just going to do his thing. Now, we've got another Crow. I think this time, though, I'm going to add the Crow into our fighting force here. That we are as ready as we possibly can be for what's coming next. We do have a decent amount of gold now, so maybe we do a Night Guard as well. Ooh, but we don't have the mana for that. Oh, I didn't even realize we're basically out of mana. We'll just do another Initiate. Over here, we'll just do another Civic Guard. Alright, like I said, one more turn just for our units to get there, and then we will try the battle here. Oh, and of course, now our dwelling has been captured. Shoot. Well, hey, look at that. Okay, we've got our throne back. And now we can just head over. There's the danger when you leave things undefended, right? We won't make that mistake. We'll leave the Toadstool Fairy there to guard. And then these ones will head over to try to reclaim our dwelling. We tried to disjunct our treasure rating, and he failed, thank goodness. Grimbeak Crows is ready. Ooh, yeah, we don't have enough mana to do anything in the battle, so it's probably worth just adding another unit, honestly. Okay, we'll go like this. Now, just have to arrange our troops properly, so we'll go like this, and like that, and we should be strong enough to win this battle, I think, without too much difficulty. So let's see if we can make it happen here. Again, the important things are just going to be keeping our heroes alive. So we will be saving our nourishing meal in case he decides to get fancy here and try to kill our heroes with spells or anything like that. Alright, so these units are going to just... Again, our fairies can get right over the wall, I believe. Cavalry's going to go right for the gate. It's going to help us out. Grimbeak Crows are going to cruise on up. Like I said, I don't think we have to be too cautious other than just making sure that our heroes stay out of harm's way. So like I said, we're going to rotate them this way. Storm Sister is super powerful thanks to having that ability to stun, which is super, super useful. And coming off my Sorcerer playthrough, we got to see just how powerful that was. That was my Nomad Sorcerer playthrough that I recently completed. We had all of our support units with Inflict Stun. Okay, we're going to charge the gate. Some pretty heavy damage, which is wonderful. And then, you know what? We can get in behind and flank this guy. Nice. We can get Gamblag out of the fight early. That would be really nice for us. The Outrider can cruise right up. Blast him for some good damage there. You know what? Let's just soften him up here as much as we possibly can. Not quite. This crow's going to get in behind as well. So will this one. Like I said, Sundren, no sense putting her in any real danger, so we'll just kind of do that. Reskar here, same thing. I don't want him in any risk. Storm Sister moving that way. Union Guard. I think we have... Do we have Infiltration Squad? Oh, it just had... Yeah, we do. All right. And that lets our units climb. So, Union Guard could get up on the wall if we wanted. And you know what? I'm going to do that. I kind of forgot about Infiltration Squad. I'm not going to lie. That means everybody in Sundren's stack can climb walls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That did not feel amazing. One nice thing, though, is that opens the shrine up to some big melee damage. Nice, good flanks there. You know what? We can get off the wall here. Come on down and try and contribute to beating up this shrine. Alright, now, Gamblag is in defense mode, which means we just have to keep softening him up here. We'll break this gate so we can hopefully get in. Yep. And then we're just going to soften him up some more. Little more, and this should be the kill. Amazing. Oh, you know what? We must be level capped here. I don't think we can go any higher than 4. That must be... They must do that to prevent you from just, like, farming experience a ton to, like, get your heroes massively overpowered. I suppose that makes sense. Ooh, not quite the stun. That's what I was hoping for, but... Alright, the crow here, we will just guard the flank of our other crow. We can move over like this. This one's just going to stay put. And then our heroes can get in position to get in the walls here. Alright. Uh-oh. This is going to hurt. Oh, that Divine Vengeance, that's nasty. Yeah, a couple of our crows got knocked out there. Good news is we can just stun this thing and get the kill that way. Yep, there it is. All right, cavalry can charge in and get a good flank. Wonderful. And then our crows can do the same. Not quite the kill, but very, very close. And then there's the finish. Wonderful. Heroes are going to get in behind the wall as we need. Our fairies as well. And it's going to about do it here. I think we are pretty much done. All we have to do now is finish off this final unit over in the corner. That unit's going to make it easier for us and start moving over to us. What we're going to do is we're going to take Reskar here, and we might as well go heal that Grimbeak Crow who's damaged. And we can put Sundren over here. Not quite in range to do anything. We'll just let him come to us. I think that's what he's going to keep doing. Yep. There we go. Alright, so Sundren can soften him up a little bit. Pretty good. Reskar can do the same with his bow. I think we can hit him from here. Yep. There it is. One more turn, we'll just let him move closer. There it is. Now we can just gang up on him here. Go for the stun. Resisted it. Blast him a little more. And then Reskar can get the kill with his bow. Perfect. Well, again, a little sloppy at the end there. I lost my throne. I lost my my dwelling there that was helping me. But in the end, we killed off Gamblag, which is the important part. Finally, strange to think this sacred place has spawned so much bloodshed. Reskar is ready to perform his ritual to submerge the radiant egg into the pool now that Gamblag is dealt with. They say gazing into it may offer a vision. I might take a peek before we have to evacuate this veil. Perhaps I will see Thanos one last time. Well, there you have it. We've managed to complete the Council of Origins, the first scenario of the campaign. Again, I definitely made quite a few mistakes, but overall, we got it done, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. We got good experience for our heroes, although we didn't really gain any items for them, although it looks like there's some laying on the ground now. I don't think we're going to be able to pick them up, but let me see. We close this out. Ooh, you know what? We are able to. Wonderful. Nice. Okay, we've got a holy symbol and a crossbow. I'm going to give the holy symbol to Reskar because his attack only does physical. Why can't we pick that up? Oh, is it not going to let us? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I thought it was going to let us. Well, shoot. 'Cause, yeah, otherwise I was going to say I'd pick that up and then have some extra items there for... No, yeah, it doesn't look like we're able to. Well, let's take a look here. So we're victorious. We can look at our statistics. So again, you can see Gamblag there whittling down, and then we passed him. Kind of got around turn 16, we were on pace with him. And then by turn 20, of course, is when we finished. Knowledge, he was way outpacing us. Happiness, he was outpacing us as well. But military, we did a great job of catching up to him and then surpassing him. Domain, kind of flip-flopped a little, but actually right around here is when we started to, around turn 9 and 10 is when we managed to pass him. And then he took some of our cities, which caused a bit of a problem. But in the end, we killed him, which is what we needed. So obviously some important lessons there in terms of we need to make sure that we are protecting our our cities that we have. So like I said, I think this is where we're going to end the episode, and we will see what the next scenario brings. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.